This is my Devirginizing story. You may have heard this, but it had a lot of dry humping in it. I'm 13 years old. I'm in 7th grade. This is my first real girlfriend. Her name was Nicole, and I was a virgin. But to my friends, and my brother was 4 years older, nobody wanted to admit they were virgins. Even though I really was a virgin, there was some girls that would make out at my friend's apartment complex in the back. Her name was Sue, and I made out with her in the bushes, but I told everybody that I fucked her. Even my brother. And my brother was already fucking. He's 4 years older than me. I'm like 12 and 13 telling people that I fucked Sue, and really we just swap spit. So my brother doesn't believe me. My brother, he's fucking the neighborhood whores and shit, and he's like, I go, I fucked. I'm not a virgin. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, I start going out with Nicole, right? And the first 10 months, all we did, we started off just holding hands and then making out. And then in the beginning, we're sitting in front. Her mother was a hairdresser, so we didn't know when she was coming in or out. And her dad didn't have a job. He was in and out. So we would just sit in the porch and just look down the street and make out. And that's all we did was fucking make out on the porch. Hardcore, just making out. And after about 3 months of that, I tried to go in the shirt and try to get my hand in the small of her back. And she pushed my hand. I'm like, God damn it. So we go back to making out for a couple more weeks. I go, I'm gonna take another chance. Get in that shirt. She lets me get in her back. I'm feeling the small of her back. My fucking boner is out of control. I'm going, holy shit. And we're just making out. And and all I'm thinking of how far can I get up? And I try to go up and I feel the back of her bra and she pushes my hand down. God damn it. Another 2 weeks. Stay with the lower back. Don't get greedy. So I went back up. I went back up to the bra and she didn't do anything. I'm like, I'm feeling the bra in the back. I'm feeling the bra for like another week, making out. I'm walking her home every day, walking home. We're just walking like this, talking, holding her shit, making out before her mom got home. And I finally went for the front for the titty. She pushes my hand away. God damn. I knew that was too crazy. I'm going to go to the titty. 2 weeks later, she fucking pulls down. As we're making it, she reaches in her shirt, pulls down her bra, puts my hand on her titty. She didn't even have any titties, dude. It wasn't even an A. But it was like a little nipple. And I'm like, I ran home. We had a neighborhood church, and I'll never forget, me and an audio went into the church like gangsters, and I had to tell them we're just like in the church. The church was just open. Old ladies would be praying. I'm like, man, we're in the back of the church. Man, I gotta talk to you, man. I was making out with Nicole, and I touched your fucking titties, man. And she said, as we were making out, she goes, your hands. And I told him that. I go, dude, she said, your hands. And he's like, ah. So he told all my fucking friends. He goes, my hands, your hands. I'm like, you motherfucker. God damn it. So from that point on, it just progressed until we were making out, dry humping. We'd be in the fucking garage. In the garage, because if we heard the car coming in and parking, outside the garage, we would run out the side and just watch TV.
Would you dry hump on the floor right there next to you?
Right on the floor,
like a savage.
And I would bust nuts. I was making out. I was like,
and get dizzy and
do that shit.
Just like fucking.
That's a skill.
Like Spearmint Rhino back in the day.
In the 7th grade,
dude, and
I'd bust nuts.
Oh, dude, I bust nuts. I would go home
on my own jeans, though.
Dude, I would.
Let me cut out a belly button.
I would go home and just. I would be all satisfied. Take off my underwear, throw it in the hamper, filled with jizz. My underwear, my Fruit of the Looms. Dude, my Fruit of the Looms were... I didn't even bother me.
That was like a sculpture over there in the fucking back.
Dude, they were just stains, this yellow gunk all over my Supermans. It was stained, and I didn't care. I just watched TV going, God damn, that was... So for months, we were dry humping. We would dry hump inside the fucking house, on her floor, in the bathroom. We're dry humping. I wouldn't progress. I would not go inside the pants. Her sister was a year younger. Her sister was 12. We were both 13. Her sister was 12, already fucking her boyfriend, Greg. I'll never forget. So her younger sister was talking to my girlfriend and said, how come you guys haven't had sex? And she said, I don't know, he just doesn't try. She goes, you got to make the move. So she had to sit me down and said,
younger sister told you to make...
No, younger sister told her sister.
Oh, my God.
Why aren't you guys having sex? And she goes, he doesn't try anything. And she goes, well, you got to bring it up to him. So she brought it up to
like Dr. Ruth at 12.
My girlfriend says, I think it's time to get a condom. I'm like, for what? I'm 13 years old. Where the fuck am I supposed to get a cum?
I'm having a good time
I'm
dry
like,
humping.
I was done. I was done.
Ruined my shit.
So was I. So was I.
I was
good.
just thinking of the terror of going to a store as a little kid buying condoms. But she said, it's time to have sex. We got to move forward. So I had to do it. So I was a fucking thief growing up. I was stealing candy bars since I was fucking 2. So I just showed up to save on drugs with an electric blue ski jacket.
Not Osco?
Skis jacket. No, it was a save on drugs before they turned to Rite Aid. I went in there. I was a ninja. I could steal anything in that motherfucker. But I didn't. If I got caught, goddamn, they're gonna catch me with rubbers and shit. Oof. I had been caught before a couple times. My brother got caught. We just keep going, but we've been caught. I don't want to get caught with rubbers. So I didn't want to come back. So I took a box of 36 of the aqua ones, the Trojans, the aqua ones, a box of 36, stuffed it in my ski jacket, walked out of there, and it's time to have sex now. Yeah. I'm like, oh shit. You know, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So we're in her bedroom, and the headboard of her bed is like, there's a window over it and overlooking the front yard. So in her bedroom, I'm looking out the front yard. I can see if anybody's pulling up. She's laying under the covers. She don't know what the fuck she's doing. And I'm in between her legs on top of her, looking outside going, okay, here we go. So I put the fucking condom on. My dick's fucking like a baseball bat, right? And I didn't know where the fucking hole was. I mean, you're not going to know.
Right.
So I thought it was up like right where the lips break apart, where the clit's at. So I'm going, boom,
jamming.
Boom. Dude, I'm just jamming it in there, looking out the window, going, boom. And she goes, is it in? I'm like, you tell me. I'm like, she's like, no, it's not in. I'm like, okay. I'm looking at it, I'm like, And as I'm trying to jam it in her clit, I fucking nutted. I went, oh. And I'm like, oh shit, I think your mom's here. So I ran out in the living room. I got dressed, and she was well prepared. She had a long, loose dress, no underwear. She comes running out. She goes, there's no one here. Let's go back in. I go, I got a bad feeling about this one. Let's just relax. Let's relax. I got a bad feeling. I go, listen. She goes, no, listen, what are we waiting for? Let's just chill. I didn't tell her I nutted. I saved it. So we wait an hour, and then bam, I'm ready to go again. I go, okay, let's try this motherfucker again. Same thing. Looking outside, I'm like,
did you empty the first one?
Huh?
You emptied that first?
Yeah, I threw that motherfucker away. She didn't even know what to look for. She didn't. She wasn't like, it takes a 33-year-old to check a condom and go, you came, motherfucker.
You showed up with one condom like I did.
No, I bought a box of 36. I had 30 motherfucking 6. So, anyways, so we tried again. I'm fucking looking out, going, God damn it. I go, you're gonna have to help me with. I can't find it. So she grabs it. She fucking finds her own little pussy hole and puts it in. And I would have never found that motherfucker on my own.
Right?
I was not even close.
It doesn't make sense.
I had no idea.
When you were a kid, it's a lot.
I'm like, I would have never went that deep.
Yeah, you think it's like this.
I'm like, it's right next
like this. You think you're gonna just.
I'm like, it's right next to the asshole.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy
And
shit.
you gotta go under.
Dude, I put it in.
One of those hammerheads.
Dude, I put it in for 3 seconds. Nutted again. But that wasn't, I didn't even trip on that. That was nothing for me. Like coming early, like I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
I did that like 5 times.
I was tripping on the placement of the pussy hole. I'm like, how the
right?
fuck is it right next to the butthole? I was so fucking, I thought there was something wrong with her. I get home and I told my brother, I fucked Nicole. I go, you know what's weird though? Because her fucking pussy is right next to her asshole. And she goes, all pussies are next to the asshole. I thought you had sex before. I'm like, oh shit, they're all next to the asshole? I thought there was something wrong with her. My brother caught me. He goes, dude.
You could go, no, the last time it was dark. I couldn't see. It was
Right.
And then the first 10 times I fuck her, every single time is 30 seconds maximum. And I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. After the 10th time, she starts crying. She's just like, I go, what's wrong? I didn't think it would be like this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I can't talk about it. And I went home and I asked my brother again. I'm like, she's fucking crying. I don't know what's wrong. He goes, well, how long are you fucking her for? Like, he knew what to get to. And I go, I don't know. He goes, more than a minute? I go, something like that. I don't know. He goes, dude, you gotta fucking make them come. I go, what do you mean?
What?
He had to explain, you gotta fuck them hard. At this point, I'm 13, my brother's 17. He was running through the neighborhood hose. And I remember being jealous. He was like, bang, like the babysitter would come over. She's a neighborhood home. My brother said, watch the kid. I'm like, my brother was banging, and he was very experienced. And it was obvious that I didn't know shit.
Bravo Radio, Doc, motherfucker.